You know, we live in crazy times when I can purchase a game published by Sony on the Nintendo Switch, but that's where we are on this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. So this week it's mostly going to be some new release stuff with a few games I picked up on sale. But let's start off with a game that recently came out, but I was able to get pre-owned at GameStop for a pretty good price. And that is Sonic X Shadow Generations on the Switch. This is the Day 1 edition. It's got all the stuff. I'm not going to show the code because I want to use the code. But it's got all this. I haven't tried the code yet to see if it works. Hopefully it does. But yeah, it's very complete. It's in great shape. As expected, this game came out like less than a month ago. So I got it for like $47, I think, which is a pretty good price for a brand new release game. So pretty happy with that. Okay, next is the game that kind of kind of basing everything around this week. And this was just, it was an odd choice. I'm not sure why they did it. I'm not complaining because I just think it's just a fun anomaly. But we have Lego Horizon Adventures on the Nintendo Switch. And if you look in this corner, you notice it is published by Sony Computer Entertainment on the Nintendo Switch. Yes. So now I own a Sony published game on Xbox and a Sony published game on Nintendo. Now granted, the Sony published game on Xbox is MLB The Show, which is a multi-platform series, but it's still funny when you see the PlayStation Studios logo on an Xbox game, but now I have one on the Switch. This game, it's a Lego version of Horizon, the Horizon series. It looks fun. I'm excited to try it out. And yeah, it was announced right off the bat for PlayStation 5, PS4, and Switch, and PC, I believe. So it's interesting that apparently everyone's just kind of okay playing nice with Nintendo. But yeah, I had to get it on the Switch. I mean, it's just a funny anomaly that it's a Sony published game on the Switch. So I had to do it. Even though I'm sure it's going to play probably quite a bit better on the PS5, but it's fine. Alright, so last but certainly not least, I saw this game was on sale on Amazon, and I figured I'd grab it. It looks interesting, so yeah, figured I'd snag it. We have Banishers Ghost of New Eden on the Xbox Series X. It's a game from Goatnod, the studio who made Vampire, the Life is Strange games originally. So they're really well done, a really well-known studio, and this got pretty good reviews, so I figured I'd snag it. It was on sale for like $35, so not too bad of a deal there. And yeah, that's what we got so far. I got some more stuff coming, including a game that people have been waiting for a very long time, although it's not as big of a deal for me because I can already play basically the same thing in a different form factor. I'm sure that probably gave away what it is. And some other new releases, as well as the GameStop condition report. So be on the lookout for that very shortly. Alright, well, it is time for a recap. That's right, we're already there. And this is going to be an interesting one. We're going to start off with a story. So, GameStop, as you know, I'm a GameStop apologist. I've ordered from GameStop many a time, whether it's misguided or not. Part of it was I used to work there. I worked at GameStop from, I think it was 2007 to 2009. So I was there for a few years. I enjoyed my time working at GameStop. But also, I just don't have any local video game stores around me. So it's the place where I typically go to get games, and I can get them at a good price. Well, they messed up a lot. So I placed several orders recently, and there's a lot that happened. One order had two different items that were not completely wrong, but like, they were the wrong item. One was completely wrong. The other one was the right item, but for the wrong platform. And then I have two different pre-owned game orders that were just not delivered. They were supposed to get delivered, and then apparently something was wrong with the address, and they got returned to sender. Don't know what happened, especially because the new stuff did get delivered properly. So I guess FedEx did that, so maybe it's just USPS being terrible again, because they are terrible. But regardless, yeah. So the first item, which I actually unboxed on my Pokemon channel. Yes, I have a Pokemon channel. I made it back when I thought we were going to be constantly doing Pokemon card openings and stuff. Of course, I haven't filmed many of those in a long time, but I had so many backlogged episodes that I've been uploading them every week, almost since the beginning of the year. And I still have some going until January. So if you want to see old style videos from 2002, 2003, or 2022 and 2023 at my old apartment, and back when I had a mustache and all that good stuff, you can check out the BigCTV Pokemon channel. But anyway, I ordered a Funko Pop of my favorite legendary Pokemon, Dialga, and what I got, not just this really cool Charizard statue, which is really cool, not gonna lie. I also got the Charizard Super Premium Collection. What's funny about that is I didn't complain too much, simply because the Funko Pop that I bought was worth like $35, and this Charizard Premium Collection was worth about $75. So thank you, GameStop, for that. And plus, I mean, I do still want that Dialga, and maybe I'll try to get it again at some point, but now I have this cool Charizard statue, and I gotta open a bunch of cards. I'm pretty happy with that. What I'm a little less happy about, although it's not the end of the world, but it's still annoying, I decided to order the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake because it looks really good. And I freely admit I'm a sucker for those HD 2D remakes. I ordered it on Xbox Series X. Open the package. I got it on PS5. It's not the worst. I mean, at least I can play it. I have a PS5. I would have preferred to have it on Xbox, but at this point, because none of the GameStops near me have an Xbox copy of this game, my option is either to return it to GameStop and hope they send me a new one, or just hold on to the PS5 copy. So I'm probably just going to hold on to the PS5 copy. It'd still be fine. I mean, I'm not complaining about adding more copy games to my PS5 collection, as you see, because I do have another one later on in this video. So yeah, Dragon Quest III PS5, paid $60. It's worth $60 because it just came out. Next up, we're going to Amazon. Most of these games are from Amazon. Some are not, but most are from Amazon. This one is one that I'm pretty excited for, and you might be a little confused as to why I'm excited about it, but I'll explain it. We have Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection on the PS4. So this is a collection of a whole bunch of Marvel and Capcom fighting games, ranging from the X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Capcom 2, all kinds of really good games. Of course, now playable on a modern platform. Now, of course, what people might find a little interesting is I have specifically Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and in fact, most of these games already, because they came on my arcade 1-up. Why did I buy this? Mostly because I just wanted to have a physical copy on an actual console, as opposed to just the arcade 1-up. If I want to actually play to be a bit more serious on it, I think this is the way to play it, as opposed to the arcade 1-up, which is more of a novelty. It's a cool novelty, but it's a novelty. So yeah, grab this. I'm excited to add this to my collection. Now I once again have a physical copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I also have the Xbox 360 copy because I have it downloaded on my hard drive. Maybe I'll try to go get the PlayStation or Dreamcast versions and then PS2 or an Xbox. I don't know. We'll see if I actually want to try to get almost a complete set of Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, that's loose, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, I paid $50. It's worth $50. Next up, this game I picked up mostly because it looked interesting and it was fairly cheap. We have Scoutfold Into the Fray on the PS5. It's a top-down action-adventure game from Red Art Games, so it's kind of a smaller publisher. It was 25 bucks brand new. And I thought it looked pretty cool, so I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and grab it. I paid 25, it's worth 25 because it just came out. And then let's go ahead and go back to the other games I picked up earlier. First is Banishers Ghosts of New Eden on the Xbox Series X, my lone Xbox game because the other one wasn't an Xbox game. Excited to play. This is from Don't Nod. It looks like a good action-adventure game with some good choice mechanics. I think it'll be good. This one, I paid $35 because it was on sale, and ironically, it's worth $35 brand new, so I broke even though it was on sale. Next up, another brand new release game. We have Horizon Adventures, specifically Lego Horizon Adventures, on the Nintendo Switch. And I picked this up mostly because of the novelty of the fact that we have the Sony Computer Entertainment logo on a Nintendo platform. Yep, this is Lego Horizon. It looks fun. It probably will play better on the PS5, but I had to get it on Switch. Why would I not? Paid $60, it's worth $60. And then last, to the certain not least, the one item in my GameStop order that they actually got correct is Sonic Shadow Generations on the Switch. This game came out very recently. I was able to get a pre-owned copy. It's complete. It's in great shape. I paid $42, and this is actually worth $47. So hey, we gained a tiny bit. I'll take it. And that's going to do it for this episode of The Bargain Game Hunter. I know it was kind of a short and sweet episode. That's just because, I'm not buying a lot of games for myself. I've actually been doing a lot of my Christmas shopping lately, so I've been trying to focus more on that. Although I still bought some stuff for myself. The other reason is because stuff has been delayed. I have an item from Best Buy that's been delayed, and of course, the 2 packages from GameStop that were returned to sender. It's annoying. And I have another package that will hopefully come soon, but we'll see when it does. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop, and I will catch you on the next episode of The Bargain Game Hunter. Bye.